Today here with Feliks Zemdegs, 14-time world champion and 121 world record holder.
Thanks for having me.
Okay. We've got a couple questions for you today.
Sure.
The first question, what made you get into cubing?
It's a pretty common story that a lot of people have, I think. I just saw people solving it quickly on YouTube, and I'd seen the cube before and never know how to solve it, but I didn't know people could solve it at all.
Yep.
So then I wanted to go and get a cube, and I looked up a tutorial and learned from there.
How do you deal, some advice for people, how do you deal with nerves?
Yeah, so nerves, I mean, there's a lot of different things. You can't get rid of nerves, they're always there. It means you put in hard work, it means you care. Things that I like to do, I always like to have a routine. So for me, that's, I put in some earplugs, I do some warm-up songs, I make sure I'm properly warmed up, have confidence in my hardware, and I really just take a deep breath before the solves. But you can't really get rid of nerves, so they'll always be there, but some things that I do to help out.
And what you said there kind of leads into the next question. What's your normal practice routine like?
So at home, I'll do a few things at the moment. I'm practicing some ZDs, so I'll do some ZDLL training sometimes, or learn new cases. I'll do things like inspection training, so I try and see as far into as much unit solve as I possibly can. Things like slow turning practice or half speed turning practice to try and avoid lossing up and improve my turning accuracy, and then of course a lot of time solves, composition simulation, that sort of thing.
Yeah. When you were like the biggest cuber of all time at Worlds, the question wasn't who will win, it's how fast will Felix win.
Right.
How did that make you feel, being like, if you're a cuber, everyone knows you? Skills to yourself.
Yeah, it's nice. It's cool to be having competitions like this or anywhere and have that. And it's cool that I get to go home and have a normal life and don't get stopped in the street, which is also really nice. So yeah, and then when you're number one, I guess it's a lot of fun, breaking records, really pushing things. But the other thing is, there's only downside. The only if you win, that's great, and anything less than that is sort of like a loss or it's unexpected. So the pressure to sort of maintain that and keep pushing it is quite high as well. But it's a lot of fun.
What do you think about, like, nowadays at World, for example, the winner was 10 years old? Like, what do you think of that? Like, you put years and years into practice just for, like,
yeah, ever since cubing has been a thing, the fastest people get younger and younger. So when I started, the fastest people in the world were college students, 18 to 21, and even older in the early days. And then I came and I was 14, 15, breaking records, and it seems to get younger all the time. And so, yeah, it's pretty cool to see Tony and these two guys and many others be able to do what they do at such a young age. It's very incredible.
Lastly, what goal are you mostly proud of cooking?
A lot of them, but if there's one that stands out, it's probably my 473, where I hadn't broken the world record single for a long time. I was beaten by 0.01 in front of Nuts, who had it before me, so that was fun.
And would you like to show us your thinking process and, like, what was going through your head?
Sure. So you can see it's a pretty easy scramble. So already I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, oh, this looks nice. I wonder if I can find something good. And the best cross colour in this is green, because I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 5-move X cross with 2 free pairs afterwards. So
And did you see all that in inspection?
yeah, so it's a 5-move X cross and then the next 2 pairs.
Yeah.
And I execute that all pretty quickly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I have this pair and this one as well. So I had to do a U prime to insert it with L tiny to L, and then insert this one into that. At that point, that's the only thing that I've planned. So I was a little bit lucky and a little bit pausey trying to find the last pair. So eventually found it. There was this one, and then an East L, and then a U prime.
Yeah.
So the scramble was really easy. The start made it such a quick solve, and no rotations as well, which is always
you like gone back to that goal to see can I improve? Was there anything?
I think the
found
solution,
a solution?
the solution that I did was pretty much like the best
Yeah.
one, but I can execute it. These days on the faster cubes as well, I can execute it a lot faster. There's a few lockups in there. So yeah, I don't even know how many it's at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like 40 moves, and it's all pretty ergonomic, so it should be like sub horrible for sure. Even sub 3 if you really like speed.
Well, thanks for being on the interview, and we hope to see you again.
No worries, thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Great, nice one.